Everybody, please give a warm welcome to your next comic, Mr. Thomas Walton!
And we are here, and Hershey would rather leave.
Damn,
Is
dude,
what
we
I'm
got the
seeing.
pod dog, and she don't even want to be a part of it.
Come on. Yeah, come on. Right there. Yeah, she notices that something's going on. Yeah.
I can't be a part of this. I'm just a dog.
Your mom's leaving you. We've established this. She's taking her favorite child for yeah.
You see? So you're gonna hang out with us.
Yep. Hang out with JD. Come on.
Hershey.
She needs so much. All right. What's up, dog?
Oh, dude, food poisoning.
Is that what you're dealing with right now?
No. I think it's just a case of because we made this quesadilla, and dude,
I just like when you said it's just a case of that, and I was like, a case of the
a case of the food poisoning. No, dude, it's just like we made that quesadilla at work, like, because with the tortillas, and they were bad tortillas, and like that shouldn't have affected me like it did, but it's still working its way out of my system. It sucks.
You're gonna be A-okay.
I hope so.
I mean, have you ever had like food poisoning?
Real food poisoning? Absolutely, dude. One of the first cases of food poisoning I ever had was actually at Sherry's. I felt adventurous, and I was like, ooh, I want to get a blue cheeseburger, like a actual like blue cheeseburger, you know what I mean? And like blue cheese is moldy cheese.
Yeah.
But like this was like mold, like not normal like blue cheese mold, you know what I mean? And I got violently sick, dude. It was terrible.
Was it did it last like 3-4 days? Yeah, so you had like salmonella.
Yeah,
or
it
something.
was terrible.
Dude, I had salmonella before somebody's wedding, and we couldn't go to the wedding, and I had to get antibiotics for it. And
Damn.
you can't even like hold down water.
Nothing, dude. It was terrible. I'm
just-
just sitting in bed, just dying. I'm like, ah.
You're on the front lines of your toilet, both ends.
You had to find the biggest pot that you can in the kitchen because you ain't leaving the bed.
Yeah.
You just gotta like lean over and hope for the best.
Yeah,
Just
for
hope
real.
to God you can aim.
Dude, you know what? Being sick is crazy because like I remember, dog's just gonna
Hershey, come here.
come on. I wonder if people can hear that. Hear the. Anyway, being sick is last time I was sick with like a fever, I had like a 102, 103.
Woo.
And I was in the bed watching, what was that movie where the plane crashed and it was like the black family. It was a security detail and like the Teslas piled up on.
Oh, dude, that crazy ass movie. I know
Yeah,
exactly
yeah,
what
yeah.
you're talking about, dude. That was a sick movie, the one that Obama directed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That was
watching
a cool
that.
movie.
She don't like feet.
You don't like feet?
She don't like feet. You just learned that she don't like feet. She's not a big fan of feet. That might be why she's very stressed over here.
That's understandable.
Left, right, it's just foot. You just gotta deal with it.
That's so funny. That's what I do to my dog when Vesper's being like, oh, like I just like rub his side with my foot.
Yeah.
She does not like that.
She I mean like sometimes like on her belly when she's like not paying attention.
It'll
like,
be
she
fine.
should- Yeah, like but the minute she notices like that's her foot, yeah,
No!
it's I'm out. I'm gonna snap on you.
That's a good girl. You're doing good.
Yeah, she's a good dog. I mean, she is one of those like second chance dogs that you pick up at the pound. So somebody abused her, and I think it was with their fucking feet
Yeah, probably kicking.
kicking. I don't know.
Terrible.
She'd been with me for 6 years now.
Say, look at you now, fat and sassy.
Yeah, wait, 8 years.
Super fat and sassy.
Yeah, we're coming up on 8 years, and she's still But yeah,
Why does everybody blow me up?
because it's time. They all know that you're doing this right now.
My phone will be dry until podcast day, and then everybody wants to talk to me, and I'm like, really?
I got nobody's ever texted me about nothing. I don't got nothing.
It's never anything interesting either. It's just like bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Mhm.
it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, other than dying, we're doing great. It's a good week.
Yeah,
Much
I'm
better
dope
than-
I'm excited to be out of my sexist office.
Yeah.
That is, so I found out this week that it is it's like bias, it's sexism, it's something along those lines. Because I beat my office manager in every single day. I beat her in, and every morning I'd say, "Good morning." And then she'd just take her glasses off, look at me, and walk back to her office. And so then there was another day. Okay, I didn't beat her in every day. That was a straight up lie. I beat her in
Most
2 times.
days.
2 times this week. But then a different day, when she's in the back of her office, she says, "Good morning, Thomas." So she has to be the one to address me first and be in the building first.
You're not allowed to speak to her until she speaks to you.
Yeah, so that's what I thought, right? And then she walks in one morning when me and my coworker are there. She doesn't look at me. I'm about to kick her out. Wait, hold on. I got to finish the story.
Yeah.
She's not looking at me. She walks in. She's not looking at me. She looks at my coworker who's also there, who says good morning first. And then she's like, "Good morning."
Dude, no
I'm
way.
like, yeah, you're just sexist. You hate men. Come on.
She's all like, "You're the problem." Bye, Hershey.
She can't hang.
That was Hershey, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, Hershey got stage
She
fright.
was gonna be the pod dog. She was chill before the pod started.
Yeah.
It's
I
all
bet
right.
you Vesper would be a
Vesper would be a great pod dog. You
Be a
just
good
sit and
pod.
get pets the whole time.
yeah. If only him and Ivy were friendly. It's like they are not.
They'd just be screaming at each other the whole time.
Yeah. Ivy is no chill.
I was gonna say he gets along really good with female dogs. He does not like male dogs that are bigger than him.
Oh, well,
Specifically male dogs that are bigger than him with nuts still. Like if they're fixed, it's a 50-50.
I mean, like dudes kind of are like that too.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I hate dudes with nuts. Also,
I mean, like he's fixed, so he can't do anything if he, but
oh, he's just jealous.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
And it's the testosterone because every dog's got to be an alpha male, so like he's got beef with everybody.
He's fucking beta.
Yeah, but
and
he's
he
like
knows.
he's like old too, so he's cranky. So I understand.
Yeah.
I mean he's gonna be 12, so I mean he's just an old dog. He's all like, "Get away from me."
Damn, Vesper's
He's
12.
gonna be 12 in October, dude. On
Don't
Halloween.
look that old.
Dude, he doesn't at all. Like you see the little gray hairs on his face, but like he doesn't look old. His eyes are still perfect. It's crazy, dude. Like I'm just like, how are you so like you're so old, but like you look not old.
Dude, it's crazy. 12 years old. You know, Hershey's 10.
Yeah,
I think Harmony made it to 12.
yeah.
So
Well, you good
seems
dog.
like 12. Harmony was a real good dog. I was real sad to leave her behind, but it was like when I left for the army, man, I felt bad. Like you've already moved so many houses and gotten used to when she got to my parents' place and like made friends with the other dogs. It was
You're
like,
just like, I can't take this dog away from its friends.
yeah, I can't do it. It'll be like the third uprooting in the last 6 months.
Dog's just like, what is happening?
She was a good dog. Fucking had a licking problem though, and her breath stank. Nothing's worse than a dog whose breath stinks, dude.
Terrible. I'm lucky that Vesper doesn't. I mean, he has old dog breath, but like not like, oh my god. You're just like, oh, you got stinky breath, and he's just like,
Dude, I don't know how people avoid stink breath. I brush my teeth every morning,
yeah,
and I brush my teeth. I eat breakfast, then I brush my teeth, and then I go to work, and I'm drinking nothing but water. And by about 9-10 in the morning,
dude, it's
I
terrible.
yeah, my breath is fucking
It's
rank,
stupid.
dude.
It's stupid. I think it's something to do with the tongue.
I don't know,
I don't know though.
but like when people are like my breath doesn't smell, it's like just give it a couple hours.
Yep.
It fucking everybody's breath stinks, man.
Exactly. Like if you taste the tinge in your mouth, it stinks.
Yeah, your breath is. Everybody's
not.
got bad breath.
It's just how it is.
Maybe that's the title.
Bad breath.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's got bad.
How it feels to chew 5 gum. And it's just like you open your mouth and just poison.
Dude, it's. I haven't chewed gum in a minute. It's
I just
forgot,
had
it's a
icebreakers
workout.
today. I just had an icebreaker today. It was
Like
delicious.
icebreaker gum or
Yeah, icebreaker gum.
Okay. I remember. You
Spearmint.
remember when they were just the little pills?
Dude, yeah, now they have it's like cubes. They're square shaped.
That was the OG like pill addiction for 12-year-olds.
Altoids.
Yeah.
Altoids.
Oh,
It was
for real.
Altoids for
In
sure.
the can.
That was a double one because you would take you would never eat one Altoid as intended. You would be like, "Oh, this is spearmint. This is delicious." And then you'd throw 5 or 6 of them in your mouth.
Fuck yeah.
And then you would do that until the can is gone, and then you would hide your weed in it because your parents would never check the Altoids cans.
Full circle for me was an old Altoids can that I put my real Ritalin pills into.
Yes.
in my crushed up little baggie of powder and some straws to snort in the bathroom at a Sizzler.
Yeah, shout out Altoids.
Dude, Altoids, but it was the icebreakers, like the fruity.
Yeah.
The fruit, them shits were so good. Do they still exist?
Yeah, they have some really good flavors. Like you have your standard like wintergreen spearmint, mint, and they got some crazy ones. Like they have like crazy duo flavors, and that might be. I'm pretty sure that's icebreakers, but they're like icebreaker cubes now, and they're like combo flavors like strawberry, grape, and shit. They're really good.
Pretty good. I can't chew gum. Like it, I didn't realize how crazy of a workout chewing gum is. Because like you chew gum for a little bit. Already, you know that like when that gum's like out of flavor,
Yep.
and that gross throw up kind of
Yep.
feeling. I just got that thinking about it. But like chewing on gum is so hard.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
You know the crazy thing is if you chew enough gum at a regular basis, you can like define your jawline.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool. But like,
mogging
yeah, you
is what
got-
the kids call it.
Yes. Are you mugging me?
My buddy was so into that. He'd come up and be like, "I'd straight up fucking mog you, dude." And I'd be like, "What are you talking about?
What does that even mean?
It was like the first time when Skibbity
Yep.
was a thing.
Skibbity
We were
toilet.
at the lake with Shelby's family and her little brothers. They're like 8 years old at this age, and like we were watching them play with some other kids in some kayaks, and like one of her brothers is like, "Wait for me, Skibbity." I was like, "What? What does this mean?" And then they're like, "Oh, it's an internet thing," and then it's just toilets going to war with each other.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Yeah.
How do all those correlate?
You know the crazy thing is, and this is gonna blow your mind, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna look this up as I'm saying it, but I saw a thing that said that Michael Bay is gonna direct a Skibbity toilet
Oh
movie,
my god!
and I'm just like, there's no way that's real, but like I need to fact check this.
Michael
before-
Bay's running out of interesting things. Transformers was his peak.
Well, yeah, but Transformers, he ran into the dirt because they did. I mean, the Beast one was really cool. I don't know if you saw the one where they turned into animals and shit. That was fire.
When were they gonna? I left. The last one I remember is like when Earth is all fucked, and they're like, "Here's this other Transformer that's growing out of the Earth," and that was supposed to be Omicron.
Yeah.
What happened there?
Yeah, Unicron.
Unicron,
they
yeah.
saved the planet again.
But what happened to Unicron?
Oh, they beat him.
Did he ever? Was he actually ever a character in Transformers?
Yeah.
No, I mean like in a Michael Bay movie.
Oh, I don't actually know.
Because like I had the Transformer and I was tracking it in the show.
Oh yeah.
but I'm
okay.
saying like movie when
movie
they
wise, I
hinted
don't
at
know
it.
if they put him in there. I think they just hinted at it.
Yeah,
Yeah, so they're
pissed me off.
They're
man.
doing a live action hybrid film TV franchise based on Skibbity Toilet. Director Michael Bay and one of Paramount's chief production companies.
I don't want to live here
That's
anymore.
crazy, dude.
They-
Throw
they're-
money at that.
Let me tell you what. You know what? Actually, if you gave me that kind of money, I probably would not make something as entertaining as that would be. I would do other things and have fun.
Yes.
But Jesus Christ, they're making a toilet movie.
You know what's crazy about movies too is that no one understands what it means for a movie to flop. So
Oh yeah, we were talking about this. Yeah,
I'm going to bring it up again just because it's really important to me. So if you have a movie and the budget is $20 million, in order for it to not be a flop, you have to double. Okay, so you have to make $40 million minimum for profit, because $20 million on a $20 million budget is just breaking even. That doesn't count. That just means you paid off your expenses. You have to make another $20 million to at least make profit. So motherfuckers like Evil Dead comes out and it's a $20 million movie and it just ended its run in theaters and it made like $86 million. And people are like, yeah, that movie flopped. And I'm like, what?
yeah.
No, it didn't.
the math.
Like it wasn't like a crazy run, but it still made profit. And then you have the Odyssey. The Odyssey just came out and it's doing numbers. I think that has to break like $2 billion to like
Holy shit.
like show profit, because like that was a crazy. I think that was like $700 million or something like that.
Is that like the same Odyssey that we read about?
Yeah,
in school?
dude.
What's the big pull?
The fucking guy with the fleece. I think. Is it the fleece?
Man, I ain't up on shit.
I think so. It's like the whole story, like because like back in that time,
Homer's Odyssey,
they wrote
right?
a bunch of books. Like there was like 10 books, but like 4 of them got lost to time. Like they just don't exist anymore. The Odyssey was one of those books that made it out. So like it's like a big deal because it's like, oh, this is what happened. And I'm
This
like,
is Homer's Odyssey,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he wrote other stuff, but the world lost half of it, which is kind of crazy. Like there were other cool stories that we could have had, but they just like burned up or some shit.
That's that's the same thing about the Bible, where they're like, there's actually 8 different other books or something, but
We
like
got
a bunch
this
of
one.
rabbis were like, no,
No,
we're not.
You know how crazy it
allowed.
would be to like read the original Bible because it's definitely like got to be watered down and like changed. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
at some point from the original inception to now, someone has had to change some stuff in there. There's no way that someone didn't edit some things.
I feel like the language is like gotta be more archaic.
Yeah.
Like,
Like they're just like, yeah, so we translated it. And I'm like, motherfucker, you didn't know how to read that shit. You just wrote a whole new Bible.
I feel like when they translate the language, like to me, because the Bible's so old, what we're talking about, like 1 AD,
yeah.
right? Like is when, no, it's like 25, 50 AD when the gospel's written.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like
yeah,
25,
yeah.
50 years after. And you're telling me that these people had like good language?
Clear.
They had great, clear. I mean, I could believe it, but I just feel like it's got to be funnier than like, and thou shalt put upon him. It had to be like, you make big go bad.
Why
Make
use
do
more
thing.
word when less word work?
Less word work, no syllables.
Thou shalt not be gay with thy neighbor.
Big gay is bad.
Big gay is big bad.
Big bad is big gay. Yeah, I don't believe it. I don't believe that they were that smart back then. And people will be like, "Oh, but they say it." It's like the books say it.
The book said.
The books say it, and we all just keep saying like, "Well, the book said it." It's like the same thing as being like, "Well, the government said
The
it."
government says.
The government said, "You know how dumb that sounds?" The government said it. It's like the book said
The
it.
government says that these flock cameras are gonna keep your houses safe and your community safe.
They've got one down here on the street.
Do they?
Yeah, on Rogue River Highway coming in, kind of like so like when you branch out the Fruitdale,
Yeah.
keep going past instead of that. So my office manager, who is like super political and leans only one way, which I want to preface this by saying, everybody sucks. Every party
Everybody,
sucks.
all of them.
All parties blow. They're all one party. So back to the story. She's going on this big rant about how the current administration is making it to where it's a surveillance state. And I dropped some world knowledge being like, actually, I've been to a country that is a surveillance state. Korea has cameras everywhere.
Yep.
Fact, Korea has cameras that the state is monitoring in caps. If you get in a taxi cab in Korea, you are on camera and you can see it right there.
Yep.
So there are worse surveillance states out there.
Way
and
worse.
she was like, well, we're getting there to the surveillance
Look
state.
at,
And it's like,
look at China. China's crazy too, dude.
but she was like, she made it a point to be like, well, the current administration is making it to where we don't have any more privacy. And you can go onto Google Maps and you can look at the flock camera that they installed down here in Grants Pass, a couple of them. They popped up in 2022. What administration was in the office at 2022?
They've been around, guys.
They've been around. They both parties hate you and want to capture your license plates on camera.
Yep, exactly. Which is funny to think about because the DMV is a government fucking, business.
And it's the state of Oregon that
So-
allows it, that authorizes these flock cameras.
Yeah, dude. So the reason I mentioned that is because a guy robbed a bank in Medford yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see the
Yeah,
picture?
yeah.
Dude, crazy.
Taco Bell.
Dude, Taco Bell hat,
Legendary.
fucking like bag, like cross chest bag, robs this bank and then rides away on a fucking e-scooter.
Hell yeah.
They identified him, but they can't find him.
He's like a 48-year-old man.
And the crazy thing is Medford PD is literally posting on Facebook like, okay, we identified the guy. We need your help finding him. That's crazy. That just went out. There's like, we need your help. And half the comments on Facebook are just people being like, how y'all let a guy in his scooter rob your bank? And then the other half is, why don't you use your fucking flock cameras? And I'm like, dude, they're just getting flamed. No one is helping you.
So are these flock cameras doing anything?
Are they doing anything?
I'm gonna get that light back on. Hold on.
Dude, how did it turn off? It's like the battery.
That's why we got extras right here, man.
Dude, that's like my we have so my cousin really got me into cobalt tools because he's like really likes cobalt. So everything we have at the house is cobalt. So the amount of batteries we have is absolutely absurd. We have a specific charging station. There's like 20 battery chargers. It's beautiful.
I don't know if I've told you this, but cobalt is brought by slavery.
That's fine.
Jesus Christ.
That's fine. Wait, are we talking about cobalt, the mineral?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the tools.
Yeah. Well, this is it's the same thing.
It is the same thing. It has a lithium battery. It's fine. It's fine.
It's
Hey,
straight up
those
slavery.
kids work harder than a lot of people in America,
And they complain less.
and they
It's-
complain less.
It's crazy. Some of them are missing arms,
Dude.
and they're still speaking that biblical language, but they're like, "Me go school, me go mine, me go school."
Damn, dude. Kai Cenat needs to open a school out there.
Out in the Congo.
Yeah.
Yo, I met a dude from the Congo. I used to work with him. His name, John. But
His name was
probably
John?
Probably not his real name.
I feel like
but
that was like his American name. Like
Yeah.
I feel like if you have a crazy name and you move to America, you got to get like a generic name
yeah,
or
well,
something, you know?
Well, some of them are like some people. I used to work with a lot of Africans, a lot from Sudan, Togo, and the DRC. Sudan, interesting. I knew a guy named Mac, and then another guy named Bowl, and then another guy named JJ, whose name was Jerkouche.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. But the DRC guy, he was like the toughest to like talk to. Like the Sudan people, they were pretty. They're pretty open. I feel like really tied in with Western stuff.
Yeah.
People out in Togo, they speak French, so naturally hard language barrier.
There's a big language barrier.
French to English
Yep.
is tough. But DRC, they were very like the guy just would rather like eat and not say anything to you. And I imagine that's because the country's rough as fuck, dude.
That makes sense.
America's number one.
And then you got this British guy came into our store the other day. He had like a dog. It was a retired race dog. That motherfucker's got a skinny face, a fat body, awesome dog, dude. We gave him chicken and pets and everything, and like he had like a thick British accent, so he definitely moved to America. You know, super cool guy. His name was David. It's a very
David.
British name.
I met a guy from Ireland named Kevin Langan. I just doxed him. I'll beep that out. Beep that
There's
out.
like a million of those though, so it's fine.
Actually, I don't think. Good luck finding him.
Yeah, good luck finding that guy with the 300 other people.
He was honestly super nice guy. I mean, like when you meet people from other countries, you like. I don't know if it's the accent, but I would trust you. And
I love
you could
people
probably
from
murder
Australia.
me.
People from Australia are awesome. They're always funny and nice. They're always happy to be here.
That's one of my favorite comedians. Is an Australian guy, James McCann.
Yeah.
He's so fun. I saw him live at a Shane Gillis show, and he was so funny. The first thing that you know what? I'm not gonna repeat his joke. That's actually not good to do on here.
It was funny though.
It was super funny.
That's the important part.
Yeah. You know what I saw that Oregon's doing? They're doing water cremation.
I didn't see that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
How
you
the fuck
can-
does that work?
It's like you get put into like a rectangular coffin pressure cooker, and you just get pressure cooked.
Oh, so we're like boiling like lobster?
Yeah, here, hold on. Let me
That's crazy. So
Yeah,
we're
hold on.
boiling like a lobster, dude. That's
yeah,
insane.
come over here. Let me show you what I got. See, how do I find my saved reels? Here we go, saved. Yeah. I'll try to put it in the video. You see some real human remains in it, and it just goes back and forth.
Dude, they
Yeah.
lobster cook your ass.
Yeah, and look, there's a skull. You see like a vertebrae in there. I'll try to put this on.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, and like they keep going till all the bones and all that, and it stays the same. Like you're still ashes
Yeah.
at the end of it,
That's an
and
interesting.
they separate you.
That's
the
so
water.
weird.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Why? What's wrong with normal cremation? Why are we doing water stuff?
If I wanted to be thinking about it as serious as possible, I think it's fire takes a lot of energy to create. Fire takes a lot of energy to contain.
Okay.
This seems like it's more tubes and piping and you're
Okay, I
relying
can
on
see that.
pressure, but less things going on. But in my mind, this is just another thing the state of Oregon is trying to profit off of death-wise.
Yeah, no, 100%. Because like cremation has been the same for
Since the Vikings, brother.
ever, dude. Like they straight up put you in a thing that burns you, and it's very safe. It's like like a kiln or something, whatever how you want to call it. And then they burn you, and then they bring your ashes out, and there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And if somebody was like, let's pressure cook these people.
That's I don't want to be a lobster.
Yeah. Here's my concern is they say they filter out the water and that they send it to the wastewater treatment facility.
Where it goes through again.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Doesn't that make you feel a little unsettled?
I don't know if I like that because
Freaky.
You're get. It's kind of like, I mean, like if it pressures you at the right temperature, it would technically kill.
It's killing bacteria.
It would kill all the bacteria and the diseases in the body because nothing could survive that. So I mean, it could technically go through a filtration thing. I guess I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
because
Burning
like,
air,
yeah.
ground, sift, earn. This seems like pipe, filter, measure.
So does it
Waste
filter
water.
out of? Does it have an exit hole for the water, or does it go through the same tubes?
Because
Because if it's going through the same tubes, isn't it going to be just contaminated?
so
Who's cleaning the tubes? Do
Yeah,
we clean it
I mean-
after every use?
yeah.
How does this
Well,
work?
here's my thought is like, who thinks of this shit? Who thinks about like how can we get rid of bodies better besides the fucking mob?
I don't like smoke, so we're gonna find a way to make smoke stop. You don't work at a crematorium. Oh, well, I don't like it.
Is that what it is? Is Oregon getting so smoke free?
I feel that we're going, which is ironic considering that
It's
they don't.
a legal pot state.
That, and I also think it's hilarious that we catch on fire every summer because they won't let us trim the forest. And they're
Yeah.
like, the smoke. And I'm like, this is your fault.
Dude, I tell you what though, like the same people that'll be like manage the forest better will also just throw a bush light into the woods on a booze
I'm going to
cruise.
flick my cigarette
For real.
into the woods. Not even onto the road, into the woods.
I don't even know why you'd smoke cigarettes these days. Other than if you're like trying to look cool. That is the one thing like cigarettes did manage to do that vaping could never.
Yeah,
And you do look cool smoking a cigarette. You don't smell cool.
you don't.
You don't smell cool at all, but you look badass.
I'm excited to try the tobacco plant that we're growing. I can't wait for that thing to get harvestable.
Yeah, how big is it now?
Like this tall, dude.
Yeah, they
it's
grow.
huge. It was like a little guy. Now it's like a big guy. And I'm like, damn.
Dude.
Like, I don't even like nicotine, but I feel like I'm obligated to try it.
Yeah, you gotta roll it into a cigar.
Yeah, like I feel like I have to, and it's gonna make my head hurt, and I'm gonna hate it. But I'm gonna be like, I smoked a real tobacco plant.
Well, you just gotta figure out which kind of like. That's the crazy thing about cigars, man. Is like each plant and each part of the plant does something way different for you.
Which is so cool.
Like you'll want to learn: is that a binder? Is that a filler? Or is that a wrapper? And then because it can't be all three,
you get one.
you get one out.
Choose
of
your
it.
starter Pokemon.
And I can't. Or it's like I think I might be wrong here, but I think the bottom leaves are like the binders. Well, I think the bottom leaves are like filler.
Okay.
And then I think the middle leaves are kind of like binders, and then the top leaves, those are the wrappers because they're the most beautiful. and
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
the
yeah.
largest.
Okay,
But
okay.
each plant, like, you have to figure out what kind of plant it is because each plant will be better at one
At
thing.
one of those than the others. Okay.
Yeah, like you don't have like here's an interesting thing that I also might be wrong about, but one of these countries is right. You get a lot of tobacco products out of like Haiti and Nicaragua and the Dominican Republic. There is not a Dominican Puro. So a lot of countries will have like they will grow tobacco and they will grow a binder, filler, and wrapper all in one country. But I think it's the Dominican Republic that does not. So when people say like this is a Cuban Puro, this is a Nicaraguan Puro,
Yeah.
means that's coming straight from the same spot in the equator. But Dominican Republic, they don't because they can't grow a certain one.
Okay.
Isn't it fucking weird?
That's crazy.
Tobacco is like tobacco has a science to it. And then like I think back in the day, tobacco was really cool. And then
Yep.
JP Morgan and Philip Morris were like,
We're gonna
let's
buy
make
this."
this a problem.
And now it's a problem.
Now it's a huge. Well, did you see the Zin factory? They're making a Zyn factory in like Illinois.
I didn't. hear
Average
about this.
salary is like 70 to 90,000 a year
Woo! Just for production.
per production.
Damn, dude. So when Zen first came out, everybody didn't want it. It was $1.99 a can.
Yep.
And it was the new thing, and everybody was like, Psh, wintergreen
Shit's dumb.
nicotine pouches? That sucks. I want a can of Grizzly. I want a can of Copenhagen. They didn't want to change. And then something shifted,
Yeah.
and now it's like $7 a can. They very rarely do 2 for deals anymore, and it's like the biggest thing. Huge.
You know what shifted, right?
Money.
No. It's if you chewed long enough, your teeth fucking hurt, man.
Now you have nicotine pouches. You just pop it in. You know, the funny thing is you have your other companies that fight for number one, like Velo. Everybody, you know, you either choose
I was a
Zen,
Velo head.
Velo. Everybody that I work with that does the nicotine pouches actually just switched to Grizzly. Because
Ooh.
Grizzly has their own line, and those smell way better.
Really?
Like my buddy popped the can, and he's like way over there, and I'm like, damn, dude, that smells like it's like a watermelon one, and it's strong. And he's like, yeah, dude, I popped one of these, and it's like one to the 3 Zins I was taking, and I'm like, okay, good job, Grizzly.
Nice.
But I'm not surprised that the tobacco company knows what they're doing. They're just like, yeah.
I quit them shits cold turkey to get a better deal on my life insurance policy, and then turns out my honesty with my past with alcohol meant I didn't even need to get tested for nicotine. They just took me at face value that I didn't smoke, which is true. I haven't smoked in years,
Yeah.
but I was using those nicotine pouches, but because I was like, yeah, I drank a fuckload, but I don't smoke. They were like, he's probably telling us the truth.
He's telling us the truth.
Which was great for my wallet. Them shits are expensive, but it's like, I miss it. I miss it a lot.
One of the kids I work with, I say kid, but he's my age. He's all like, he'll pop two of these fucking Zins, and he'll be like an hour later, he'll be like, oh, I don't feel good, and I'm just like, you put 2 of them in there. He's like, oh yeah, and I'm like, dumbass, dude. I was like,
wonder why.
it's the nicotine, dude. Jesus Christ,
I wonder why you don't feel good at all, dog.
I don't feel good.
Nah, nicotine is. I miss cigars, man. I'm looking at my cigar box right now. I think I got one in there that I could smoke, but I won't because I get addicted to shit. I'll smoke that one cigar and then be like, I need a cigarette.
I need a
I
cigarette.
need a cigarette right now.
They're too expensive now. It's just not worth it.
Not even the Mar Blacks, man. That's what all his pores went to when the Mar Reds got too expensive.
It used to be Camel 99s. You could get a pack of Camel 99s for $4.
I remember $3.99.
Yeah, and then they went up and it was game over. And I was like, I could buy food with this, and then I stopped smoking for.
You know what hurt my
Ever.
feelings? Was Anchorage, Alaska, when I was going to Korea.
No,
A pack of Marb Red 72s.
Dude.
Normal regulars,
little
right?
guys.
$13.
And look at it now. That's the normal price here.
Is that?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Really?
I don't look anymore. But the last time I visually remember, it was like $12.
Do there's a reason kids smoke, and it's not because smoking is badass looking. It's because them shits are colorful behind the counter. Mm-hmm. And that's what you want to touch it.
Dude, there was a time period where Marlboro was just bumping out like crazy fucking Marlboro Midnight, dude. That was a holographic pack of cigarettes,
Beautiful.
and it was like mint. It had like it was like they have that one, the NXTs. That was another holographic one. That was their version of the fucking Camel Crush. Like you crush that shit, and yeah.
Yeah, I remember because I always had to have people buy my cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
I remember some guy, I told him, I was like, I need a pack of cigarettes. I want a pack of Camel 99s. And he comes out, he's like, I got you a pack of Camel Wides. And I was like,
That's crazy because it was like $1 more.
yeah. My favorite one actually was fucking Jed, who needs to get his ass over here. I think he'd enjoy something like this. My favorite moment was Jed when I'd give him like $12 and be like, just get me a pack of Marb Red 100s. Take the rest of the cash. I don't care. Just get them back. And then he didn't show up to fucking school. He was a super senior, so I got it. But he didn't show up to school for like a week. And then like a week after that, he shows up and gives me half a pack of pyramids.
You got the pyramids.
I was like, what the fuck is this? He's like, I'll get you back. He ain't ever getting me back.
I get you back. Oh my god, dude, not the pyramids, bro.
The worst cigarette you could, might as well just come back with nothing at that rate, because you smoke a pyramid and you want to quit.
Dude, that and Senecas, dude. I don't know what it is with old people and their fucking Senecas. Like, they would come into the store all the time, like, you got Senecas? And I'm like, we've never had Senecas. And they're like, yes, you have. And I'm like, you are not in the
gotta
right
go to
spot, bud.
You gotta go to the tobacco. That's a News and Smokes, buddy.
Yep, that is a News and Smokes, dude. I don't know where you've been shopping, but
I remember somebody that we used to know said that Pall Malls were disgusting, and I beg to differ. I thought
they're
I thought Pall Malls were
they're a
pretty
little
nice.
higher on the scale.
Yeah.
with like quality.
Yeah,
know,
dude,
like
you
you
got,
have, it's funny because if you look at how stores place their stuff a lot of the time, it's like it's kind of like alcohol. It's like top shelf. Like Marlboro's usually top shelf. Camel's somewhere like underneath them. Your random flavors are various spots. Pyramids are usually on the bottom. Pall Malls are usually above pyramids. And you have your bitch ass gay ass cigarettes like your fucking Eagles and shit that's just like super
Eagles,
cheap.
Senecas
that are
LM.
Yeah, all of those are bottom of the barrel, like disgusting. Like they're like, oh, these are $3, and then they're like, oh, these cigarettes are so bad. I'm like, they're $3. You're literally getting what you pay for.
Yeah, you're getting cheap smoke, buddy. I remember. I think the most fancy cigarette you'd ever smoke was a Camel Royal.
Dude, are we talking the old Royals or the new Royals?
I remember in the blue pack.
The Turkish Royals?
Yeah,
the Turkish Royals fucked hard,
They were
dude.
nice. Yeah, they fucked hard. They were nice.
No, those ones were really good. They rebranded and they re-released them. They had a silver pack, a gold pack, and some other color pack, but like they tried to push them. It was just really funny because they still sold the old packs, but it was the same thing in a different pack. And I was like, you guys are ripping people off, dude.
Damn.
I was like, I hate you for that. And you got Camel Reds. Camel Reds were bougie.
I never had them.
It was just it was a big R.
It was Marlboro number 27s too. That was a big one.
27, dude. People from the South love those. They
I didn't
would
get
come
it.
to the store all the time and they'd be like, hell yeah. And I'm from Texas. I love those. And I'm like, what about the Southern blends? And they're like, I hate them. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I tell you what, like, you know me, I've been a vapor for a long time. Well, not anymore, but I vaped for a long time. Nothing was better than being in the Army, out in the field, smoking a cigarette. That was a good time. Like being out in the Mojave Desert in the middle of the night and just smoking a cigarette in the back of a Bradley. After you're like day 12, no shower, barely any sleep.
Smoking a cigarette.
You smoke that cigarette, you're just like, this is why I do it.
This is why I do it.
I do it for this exact moment. No, that shit sucked. NTC is funny, man. Like, everybody gets so stressed out for NTC because you are 20 days in the box. I think I spent like 19. No phone. You got no phone. You got no connection to the outside world. You are war zone. That is what you are in. And you pack. And everybody fucking stress packs. I saw dudes bring 5 cartons of cigarettes out there.
No.
They brought 5 cartons and then they'd smoke through them. It'd be crazy. You'd come at the end of like at day 19, you'd be asking people for cigarettes because you were out of dip. I brought as a last ditch effort snuff.
Yeah.
The Texas still sold that shit. You could
the
snort.
actual snortable
Yeah,
stuff.
it sucks.
Dude, you pause on your story for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
When I worked at the store, people would come in and they would ask for snuff, and then I'd be like, because Camel has a snus, and it's just like a little pouch,
Confusing.
you know. And I knew what they were talking about, but everybody else that was hired was like, "What are they talking about? The powder?" And I'm like, "I'm not even gonna." I was like, "I'm not even gonna tell you." I was just like, "This is not what they're looking for." They're like, "But it says it on the list." I was like, "It's not that."
They're not looking. Nobody's looking. I brought that as my last ditch effort. Like if I was gonna, because buying this many logs, I chewed a lot more in the Army than I smoked. So I bought a couple of logs of Copenhagen Wintergreen. Shout out Copenhagen. And I didn't bring any cigarettes, but I knew I'd run out of something. And I brought that snuff, and it got me through. I want to say the last 2 days, because then you get out of the box, and then you're back at Fort Irwin. You're still at NTC in Tent City, but you're able to go off post
and get stuff from the store, so it's like not as bad. Okay.
Yeah. You're able to go get cigarettes.
You're like, I need it.
Yeah. Well, and you should see that line, dude. Like after everybody comes out of the box, there's 2 areas that are crowded as fuck. It is the shower because it's been 20 days.
Yep.
And you are
When you're doing an everything shower twice.
when people like some people ask like what's it like to have that experience. That's like one of the nerve-wracking experiences people think about in the military is when you have to shower with other dudes. If you didn't do it in high school, that's at least what I thought.
Yeah.
Right? It was something I feared for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I got there, when you're 20 days without a shower and you're in the sand,
I don't care.
you don't give a fuck. I still had buddies who were like, "Oh no, I'm going to wait till the middle of the night." And I was like, "Fuck that. I'm going to shower
Just take
now.
a fucking shower, dude.
I'm going to shower now and then I'm going to go to bed."
Yeah.
And we don't have anywhere to be, which means I got to sleep more than 8 hours. So
Yep.
I'm taking it.
Hell yeah,
And these idiots would stay up till 2, 3 in the morning to go shower alone because they were nervous about what? We all got tiny wieners.
Ooh.
Yeah. Except for a guy named Pylon who had a huge monster. That thing was scary.
I don't want to shower near that guy.
You know, he was an animal. Good guy too. He was real nice. Oh,
That's funny as fuck.
but oh yeah, I was talking about the lines. You have the line at the shower because it's like 30 different stalls, and it'd be 2 dudes on one head trying to shower because you feel gross. And then the line at the shop at.
Yep.
It's just I waited there for 2 hours to go pick up a can of dip.
Dude, completely unrelated to that. It's unrelated to all of that, but it is related to the wait time. So they just opened a Wingstop in Grants Pass.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Wingstop. It just opened on Sunday. Me and my buddy that lives at the house went there 11 p.m. Right? Because I was like, fuck, dude, it's probably closed. Find out that it's open till 1 in the morning, which is sick. Now we got 2 late night snack stops. Went there 20 minutes in and out, dude. Hell yeah. I went the next day with one of my coworkers, an hour and 40 minutes. And it was crazy because you had all these fuckboy looking kids and they're just yelling.
2 hours for wings?
2 hours, dude.
I'd be out, dude.
I
I'd ask for
was
a
smoking
refund.
joints in the parking lot playing Pokemon. It was fine. But
Right.
these kids are in there fucking just getting 6, 7, just fucking absolutely crazy. I go outside because I order, I get something to drink, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go play Pokemon for 2 hours and just fuck off because I'm hungry. I have nothing else going on. Go outside, there's kids fucking yelling at each other, fucking some kids in his fucking Hellcat doing Brody's in the parking lot, and I'm like, what is happening, dude? I was like, dude, ever since they closed Giant Fabrics down, it's crazy out here, dude. It's lawless fucking west out here, dude. It's crazy. I guess a couple months back someone got shot and killed in that parking lot.
Yeah.
And
oh
I'm
wait,
like-
wait. That was the bar. Right?
Oh,
24-year-old kid
yeah.
got shot in that bar.
Oh,
area,
no.
didn't he?
This is a yes to that, but this is a separate thing. This
okay.
is an 18-year-old kid, and then a 16-year-old got shot too.
Oh,
and I'm
shit.
just like, what is
Rip.
happening? I was like, dude, this is crazy. I just wanted some chicken wings. I didn't want all that.
And this is Grants Pass.
This is crazy, dude.
I got to be honest. I'm not a fan of Wingstop. I had it a lot when I was living in Texas, and I can't remember if it's the wings or the fries, but something would always disappoint me.
Yeah.
Something.
I was kind of disappointed in the voodoo fries because it sounded so good. I was like, ranch and nacho cheese. And it's kind of whatever.
like I hate. A lot of people will be like, "Ugh, fucking In-N-Out." It's like, dude,
Dude,
have you
In-N-Out
been
smacks, dude.
In-N-Out? As long as you eat it right there,
Consistently good.
consistently good.
Wingstop,
Never
like I've
very
had all like over different parts of the U.S. So like when I found out this was opening, I was like, I gotta check it out like first week because that's like your peak of like everything is good. There's no room for error really because they've trained everyone at the same time, so everything's consistent. So they didn't fuck anything up. It was great. The only complaint I had was that their heat scale. I don't
Yeah,
remember
it's
it being
off.
kind of whack. Like because
Like 5 doesn't hurt.
No, like I got this Korean barbecue. That shit was hot, dude. It was like the bottom one on the hot one. And I was like, hell yeah. So the next time, that second day, I got the Cajun one. It was a step up, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be hot. Nothing.
Well, rip on them because I don't think I'll go. I'm not a big fan, and I'm on this diet.
Exactly.
I came in big fat. So I'm trying to lose. Dude, people will bring you down. You laughed when I said it earlier about the crabs. People are a crab in the bucket when you get on a diet.
Dude, no, 100%.
Do you know why that's a saying? Crab in the bucket? Because I said it at the office today. Because they kept asking, like, "Are you sure you don't want to go out to eat?" I'm like, "No, I'm on this diet, and I've done this before. I just need to shave.
I have to get through this.
I have to do this." And so, like, being a crab in the bucket is because, like, if you put a bunch of crabs in a bucket, and one of those crabs, is on the top, and he's going to try to reach out, more crabs will grab and pull that crab back down.
Okay.
So, because they're seeing that crab can get out, and
They're just like, no.
yeah. Well, I think they're trying to rake in on it, like on that, like, oh,
I'm going to grab you so we can pull out together, but we're just pulling him down.
So people will be like, they will be like that.
Yeah.
You will decide, I'm going to do something healthy with my life, and then they will say, no,
Not allowed.
what if I tempt you? Why not do this and that? And I felt great with my decision because I had my pretty good lunch. I'm not going to get into the details, but it was fucking awesome.
It was great.
It was some beef and eggs and cheese. I'm in the details. I enjoyed it. I was full. I left knowing, damn, this is a good meal to eat, and I'm not going to suffer for it.
Yep.
And then those two ate. And my office manager, my coworker, they ate something like some fries, potato chips, potatoes, and like a burger. And they were like, ugh, I feel so bad. I'm like, that's why I didn't fucking do that.
That's fucking why.
I feel great today. And yeah, fuck you guys.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah. No more Dean's.
Yeah.
Done with Dean
Dunzo.
podcast.
They can suffer together in their whatever they got going on.
Dude, it's only one person that's suffering there. It's only one person that really suffers every fucking day of her life, and it's miserable.
And that sounds like it's not your problem
It's not
anymore.
my problem. Unemployed.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You can go outside and look at trees and shit now.
Nah, I'm going to class, man.
But you can still look at the trees.
What's crazy is I'm going into the CDL school at the same time the Trump administration has decided to make CDL a priority. I don't know if you heard the news on that. 24,000, 30,000, hard to tell which number's right, but a fuck ton of CDL licenses were just revoked by the DOT because of the language. Not being able to speak English, write in English, and that. Which I don't have much of an opinion on.
I don't either.
What I do have an opinion on, though, is he says we're going to fill this with veterans who have experience driving in the military. Now, this kind of panders to me, right? Because I drove a track vehicle most of the time, but I drove an LMTV, which is an air brake big truck.
Yeah.
Closest thing to a semi I've ever driven.
Yeah.
Just because I know how to drive that does not mean that I know how to drive a 53-foot fucking truck.
You have experience with air brakes.
That's it.
Different. I'm sure that the air brakes are roughly the same, but probably different.
No, they're the same. But there's a difference between driving an LMTV and a water buffalo and like maybe something than a 53-foot semi
that may or may not be loaded.
Yeah, I was never 80,000 pounds in an LMTV. I was that in a Bradley, but track vehicles way different.
Completely different. Completely different.
But he wants to fill the CDL gap and the trucker shortage with veterans. And it's like, if you want to do that, you got to take away the marijuana testing.
Yeah.
You got to do it.
Half of America legalized weed. Why are we still testing for weed?
48% of employers don't test for marijuana if they're not in a safety sensitive job.
Yeah.
In the United States. I mean, this is even in illegal states. They have decided it's not worth it. We're losing talent. It's time.
They're just going to be like, oh, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. And then they're going to put it off for like another 30 years.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. Like, I get it. You don't want anybody driving high. I totally get that. You don't want anybody driving drunk. There's already those rules and they're in place. But fuck, man, people are going to fuck up and you're going to know.
You're gonna know
if your cab smells like freshly smoked pot, you got a problem.
Yep,
that's a problem. You shouldn't be smoking in the cab. You shouldn't be smoking in it. You shouldn't be smoking when you're driving. That's for fucking sure. But you should be able to get off work when you're supposed to, get outside the cab, smoke it like a cigarette, and go about your day.
Yep. It's just, dude, it's crazy that it's still a problem because people like literally, like, you know, they get off work and then they slam 2/5 of vodka and they come back and they're like, oh,
They come back, they slam 2/5 of vodka, become a problem. They show up hungover, and as long as they're not pulled over by the DOT, they are driving above the legal limit. Anything above a .02 is what'll get your ass put
yeah, I
out
was
of
gonna say
service.
because it's completely different for truckers.
.04 and you're out. You get suspended. for a
Bam.
year. So it's like, okay, if we're going to be that strict on alcohol, why even allow alcohol for truckers anyway?
Dude, just literally just tell them no.
Yeah. If you're going to be that strict, because you can't do that. You're not going to blow a .02 after smashing 2/5 on
There's
fucking
no way,
Sunday
dude.
night.
No way.
No. You can't. A trucker can't even enjoy 2 beers.
Maybe one.
An alcoholic trucker cannot enjoy two beers. Because I'm thinking I'd smash, if it were me, right? Like with how I drink, it'd be the whole 6-pack that
No,
night.
the whole thing's gone.
And I'm blowing more than a .02 by 4 a.m. when I'm getting up.
Fuck, dude. What would a 24 ounce or what is 24 ounce probably give you .02? Would probably,
Dude,
right?
a .02 is half.
Like half of a
12
A
ounce
12
can.
ounce. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was trying to think like it's like a little bit, right?
Yeah, half of
Yeah.
a 12-ounce can. If that's in your system, they put you out of service and tell you to wait.
That's crazy.
.04 is like 1 beer.
And then if I remember right, like .08, which is our legal limit, it's like 2
beers.
two beers. Yeah.
Which is pretty fucking
Normal
lenient.
2 normal beers.
Yeah.
Not
True,
not,
yeah.
not like you're fucking like, oh, this is the extreme White Claw or something. You know that shit that they got that's like 9%.
Yeah. You know what? If you drink all this, you'll die.
You'll die. Dude, I was telling the kids I work with the other day, because we were talking about energy drinks. I was like, y'all ever had Red Line? And the one was like, what's that? And I'm like, oh boy.
Let me sit down and tell you
I
a
was just
tale.
like, I was like, there was this thing called Red Line, and it was like a little like 12-ounce bottle, and there was a line on it that you were supposed to drink half of it so you could enjoy your day, but none of us understood that, so we just slammed the whole thing and then damn near died every fucking time we had one.
Dude, I got mad. I'd get angry. I'd work in the kitchen. Now it's probably a mix of I'm hungover and drinking Red Line in the morning. But I would get to the kitchen. I'd be on fire.
Dude.
I'd be red and I'd be upset already, hot and bothered. Fucking.
The crazy thing about Red Line is that they don't. I haven't seen one in like 10 years. I don't even think they.
I don't think they make them. I don't think it's legal.
Did you know that the guy who made that? So his company was called VPX. Do you know what he went on to make with all that money he made from Red Line? Bang Energy.
Really?
He owns Bang.
Oh,
So
he
they
just
might
rebrand.
they probably banned Red Line, and he was like, I have an idea, and he was just like Red Line, but with creatine. and then
branching
they ran
into
that
the-
for a while, and then they got in trouble for the creatine, so they took the creatine out of Bang, and now it's just an energy drink.
Well, I mean, that's fucking. Do you know what creatine does, right? Like, so I remember I was trying to get really fucking buff in the army. When I got to Korea, I was like, all I'm going to do is work out.
I'm just gonna work out.
And I did not do that. I actually got put on the Fat Boy program when I was in Korea. But
I fucked up, guys.
But what is it? Creatine? I was taking creatine because that's what they said. Like it puts water in your muscles. Little did I know that meant it took the water you ingest,
Yeah.
puts them in your muscles, and you are actually dehydrated. You need to drink double the water. And I don't know if you know what a Korea summer feels like, but imagine the Midwest times 2.
I'm assuming it's rough because when I was in Japan, it was I was under the this is where I fucked up is I assumed that their summer was like our summer, June
Yeah,
through
yeah.
August. It was not. It goes into October. So
Yeah,
I'm here in October, and I'm like, holy fuck, dude. I was like,
Well, I think Korea, because we're lower.
yeah,
We're lower than Japan, so I
Yeah.
think we're lined up with the U.S.
yeah.
So, but
Still,
if you know
completely
that-
different heat.
Hot.
Yeah,
So
completely different heat.
It's so I almost died out there, and I had to stop
Dehydrated
taking
as
creatine.
fuck,
So
yeah.
it's crazy to be like, I'm gonna make an energy drink that word already says I'm dehydrating you.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna put in creatine.
You want the even crazier thing is it wasn't just creatine; it was super creatine.
What's super?
I don't
creatine?
know, but all I know is it said super creatine, and I was just like, okay. I remember like some of the flavor, like I knew it was the creatine doing it because I got like migraines every time I drank one. Migraine. There was a flavor I really liked. It was purple guava pear. Delicious. Tasted just like purple.
I like how they just throw shit together. And they're like purple,
Incredible,
guava,
dude.
pear.
Fucking Radical Skedaddle. That one tastes like Skittles, dude. Incredible name branding. And then they get, of course, you know, on you go on their Instagram page, they just have hot bitches in bikinis. Just like, look at this Bang.
Yeah.
Like they have it down. They know what they're
That
doing.
was I want to say Bang came out a long time. No, I'm thinking of Rain.
I love Rain. Rain is my
Rain?
brand of choice. I would absolutely love to get like sponsored by them. I don't do anything that they sponsor for, but I drink them every day. Dude, I got 2 Rains in your car right now, dude.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I drink one a
Yeah.
day because it's 300 milligrams of caffeine, and that's all I
Nice.
need. The only other time I really drink a second energy drink is when I'm really, really tired and I'm working like not 16, but like a 13-hour day, or on pod days.
So my shorts are getting tight. There we go. Okay. I got to change up my coffee order because like I'm on this diet and I'm really trying to be good about sugar because like what I noticed like kind of being 48 hours without sugar is I'm just less exhausted. And I got to change up my coffee order because that's usually all sugar. So tomorrow I'm getting like a brewed coffee, shot of espresso, and some whole milk.
Yeah,
And I think it's gonna be really sad.
the Nos. That Nos that I'm always drinking, that guava one. Well, I say always, but it's usually just on pod days. That's the only energy drink I drink with caffeine. I mean, not caffeine, sugar. Like,
Okay.
everything else is zero sugar.
I think sugar's the devil these days. I like feel like I got better sleep. Usually I'm exhausted on these days. I still am kind of tired. I sat at a desk all day. I don't know how the fuck. I feel like you're less tired if you've like got your diet locked in and you're moving around during the day. You're standing. I got to be able to fucking walk around, dude. I can't.
I need to do a detox. I got this detox tea I do, and it's fucking so rough.
Do you be getting them rise things on Facebook or Instagram?
Yeah, TikTok a lot. Or talking about like Rise supplements or
like
the energy
mummies
drinks.
in the music video.
Yeah.
What the fuck is whose marketing team is approving this?
No.
It speaks to nobody. I'm not smoking pot at all. And it's like it starts with a dude who smokes weed every fucking day. And you're like, why are you cussing?
Why
at me?
are you cussing at me?
Why are you cussing and why are you a cartoon? Like what is and then the mummy just slims down into a shredded version of itself. That's not how toilet paper wrapping works. What?
Wait a minute. Something's wrong here, dude.
But you know why it keeps coming up? Because I listen to the song.
Yep.
I'm interested in the music.
It's I can't talk.
Yeah, you lose it. We're almost up on an hour, dog.
Dude, hell
we
yeah.
got just under 4 minutes left till we jump to the page.
Fuck yeah. What was I gonna say? No, dude, the ads are weird. Like, you know, like sometimes
so weird.
like what was it? The Wingstop thing for me. So I was literally talking about Wingstop and I was like, oh man, like I wish I had heard that it was opening, but I was like, oh, it's not open yet. And I went and checked my phone and here's the first thing on Facebook, Wingstop open, blah blah
It's
blah. And I was
open.
like, dude, sometimes it's very convenient that this shit listens to you.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not. But
No.
like if I'm like, oh, this thing that I can't remember, blah blah blah, and I describe it, and then I'm like, whatever, and then my phone does it for me. Beautiful.
Dude, that's if you ever fuck around with Threads, you will realize that Threads is
Threads is
always following you.
Yep.
Everything you're interested in.
Anything that
you
I
post.
like on Threads, it's there.
Yeah.
Like-
My content is all fishing, motorcycles, and Oregon.
Dude, the word Oregon, like, it's so funny if you see the post
buzzword, dude.
where they always capitalize it and then they say something. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like, let me see what I got on here. Like, I don't even know what is on my Threads. It's probably just you.
Dude, I post all my unhinged thoughts on the Threads.
That's funny.
Which one?
You should say bless you when somebody hiccups.
Every time, dude.
I do that when people cough.
I want it. Like every time I hear it, I'm just like, I want to say bless you, but I know this ain't the time for it, man.
Yeah, so most of my Threads is just funny jokes and Oregon, the word Oregon, and then a bunch of bullshit.
I think that's all Threads is for like one-liners.
Oregon's weather's a roller coaster this summer. Where?
No, it's been pretty.
It's 85.
Shelby and I were just talking about this. I was like, when was the last time the weather hasn't been this
This is
sunny? It's been. I mean, people are probably wondering what the fuck we're looking at. There's a beautiful,
blue
beautiful
skies.
backdrop over here. This window, awesome blue sky mountain.
No
And
smoke.
No smoke. It's been. We've gotten real lucky. Fuck Medford.
Yeah.
Fuck Medford.
Fuck them.
They have had the shit end of the stick this year. I think the smoke from that fire is still there.
Yeah, I believe it. I remember when I went and saw Evil Dead and I like everything was fine, and then I came out of the movie theater and it was just like, so it was pretty much like, oh, it was so bad, dude.
We had when the fire was going on, we were trying to go rafting, and we had some people say like, oh, the air quality is too bad, I don't want to go out, and we were like, it is literally beautiful over in Grants Pass.
Yep.
The air quality has not. The air quality had a bad day. There were a couple bad days of the smoke over here, but it was like 2 days.
Hey, here you are again, man. I thought I knew you were bored on your last day at work because you're just fucking out here. Just
No, those are. I actually haven't been posting the threads too much because I haven't been feeling.
this was 5
funny.
hours ago.
Yeah, for sure.
I was like, that's today.
But I would post like 6, 8
Yeah,
times
yeah, okay,
a day.
okay, gotcha,
But like
that's
I've been
fair.
posting like maybe 2, 3 if I'm lucky. Yeah, I post some dumb shit. What I post?
That's crazy. Fucking apparently Sid Wilson just left Slipknot. That's crazy. Oh no, he got kicked out of Slipknot.
Oh, all right. Well, with that, we've done it.
We did it.
We're gonna move over to the Patreon now.
Come hang out on Patreon.
Come hang out on Patreon. Nobody hangs out there yet. Be the first.
Yeah. Come hang out, please. I'm lonely.